Hey scrappers, Tom here from the iScrap app. And who's been in the position where they're cleaning out their old drawer, moving and finding lots of old wires, and you don't know what to do with these old wires? How do you get rid of these old wires? How do you recycle them? Do you throw them out? Are they even worth money? And we want to show you some of the things that you can look for. As a homeowner myself, we always have that junk drawer that's always filled with all those extra wires that we clean out once in a while. So let's get down to it and let's show you some examples, and then we'll talk about different places that you can go. Now, here you can see all types of different wires, and a lot of them are going to be very self-explanatory, but let's just talk about them. Who's had old Christmas or holiday lights and the old school ones, the bulb is, it's broken? What do you do with these things? Well, you can recycle these with scrap yards. Many of these are not glass, they're plastic, and there's small amounts of copper inside. So when you have these old wires, these old holiday cords, Christmas lights, this is a great item that you can recycle. Now, certain municipalities will take all of these things, and believe it or not, they will then sell them to scrap yards to get rebates that offsets the taxpayer dollars. But another tool, the iScrap app. By using the iScrap app, you can find scrap yards that will pay you to recycle these wires. So you can go on, find a scrap yard near you, and from there you're going to be able to say, oh, look at these different prices, where do I go? But let's educate you a little more on some of these materials. Let's talk about computer wires. Who's plugged one of these in, whether it's into a monitor, a computer tower, sometimes just peripheries like a printer? These have copper inside. Another one, this is a simple light wire. You can see that there's not a lot of copper inside, but you can still recycle it at your local scrap yard. Here we can see an example of an old phone charger, Motorola. Here, an example of an old phone line. You see the smaller end, and it's not one of the new internet ends, so you know, again, when's the last time you went and grabbed your wall phone or your fax machine? A great item to be able to recycle. This is another self-explanatory, extension cords. I mean, at the scrapyard, we blow through these sometimes because you use them so much. But how many of you have had an extension cord where you're missing an end, it gets cut off? Another place that has copper inside, and you can bring this, recycle this for money at your local scrapyard. Now, old audio-visual cords. We've had these. I remember plugging these into the VHS at my mom's house and then plugging into the old CRT TV. Another thing to be able to connect. You're not using these because you use HDMIs nowadays. So when you're switching these out, if you're recycling the TV, if you're recycling the VHS or DVD player, another item you want to separate, make more money at the scrapyard. But if you go to the local municipality, it will still be recycled. You just won't get paid for it. Another item that we're looking at here, phone lines. Sometimes old houses or homes have these inside. Sometimes they're run from internet providers. Sometimes they're run from phone companies. Just something else to look for. And these are just power supply lines. These could be inside of computers, ovens, and other things alike. But again, all of these here are worth money. So when you're looking for somewhere to recycle these, know that you can get paid for these, make money, keep it going, use the iScrap app to be able to not only find a scrapyard, but then report the price that you got paid. It's a win-win for everyone. Let us know how you like it. Any ideas, questions, let us know. My name is Tom from the iScrap app, and I'll scrap you later.